and knowing that this being is coming to a limited universe of absolute unexpectancies and unnecessarynesses galore, unfortunately, yet survived, including suicide from 3rd to 5th grade, suicidal thoughts. I was abandoned as a child, so kind of self-explanatory. 5th to 8th grade, ridiculously chronic depression. I can literally tell you how many good thoughts I had at those times. I think it's 4, 6, throughout those years. 3rd to 5th grade don't count. I didn't have anything good except drawing a little bit. It's not it's not a peppy story. Believe me, I've shared a lot of details on it though. But I have 180 plus recordings, so honestly, cut me some slack. um, from age 15 to 17 and a half, went through my own little dark ages, dark music, didn't know, just getting started into music, age 15. I'm just starting to listen to music. Yeah, I missed out on Nirvana. I missed out on a lot of music. I didn't know what was going on. My quote parents only exposed me to Disney and oldies. That ain't worth shiznit. That's sad. I mean, that's like being abused every day. That's like being molested every day. I mean, I don't want to say that's rape, but oh, I mean, I'm telling you, 3rd grade, 38 pounds, 42 pounds, anorexic my entire life. In 3rd grade, my entire childhood spent was with suicidal and depressive thoughts every day, every second. I wasn't even aware enough to realize what to do about it, or if anything to do about it. Does it sound a little off to say it was kind of like I was sort of molested or pretty much raped that entire time? I have experienced as a lot of persons. I shared this in the video, and I extrapolated so much information, but it's all right. When I buy when this all folds, then I'll buy YouTube. The Phoenix Within channel the Center of Disease will be renamed to the Phoenix Within, and you will see all of the very few videos that could be uploaded, acknowledged, copyright issues and strikes lifted and whatever. It goes with everyone's channel, unless your channel is towards BS. But once you know what's up, assuming it applies to you, you'll probably delete your channel or totally change it. You'll be able to change the URL. The Phoenix Within will become a historical site. It will also become a cyber ground zero. Where I'm at right now, where I'm sitting at right now, this is ground zero. If what I say what is true, you're not gonna be unhappy with it at all. And look at it this way: all the other information that persons are sharing is not going any higher than the 5th dimension. And if you're looking for ascension, it's a light worker's teachings. This is one planet out of eternity. This is one universe in existence out of an eternal amount of universes and existences. If that light worker is not talking about 6D, 7D, 8D, 9D, 10D, 11D, 12D, 13D, 14D, 15D, don't, it's not a teacher. And no one can be a teacher in these circumstances. Let's be realistic. So, my standing, my position as far as information is entirely different from anyone else's just about, other than Celestin. If you like Celestin, he likes me too. We've talked on Skype quite a few times. He likes my videos. So, honestly, the realistic level about anyone who has got some type of disagreement with my videos, you really need to bring up a good case. Because, honestly, if it's going to be religious, you're not going to make it very far. If it's going to be about right and wrong, I'm going to mention one word: coexist, live life, love, explore. Eternity exists. This is one planet. This is limited circumstances delivered by the government. We're waiting to live. That's my answer. You can't debate that. It just can't, I mean, honestly, debating at some point is going to die, along with doubt. Why? You're going to realize what's up. You're going to realize how amazing you are, and you're going to see how pointless everything was around you. But not in vain. And monolithicalism expresses this. And I was able to, with monolithicalism, to not make the whole rap scene and, well, you know, the style trends and kind of all this stuff with rap, you know what I mean? I was able to make that not in vain. Sorry, I wasn't able to help out country. Country music is pathetic. A lot of persons are really gonna feel kind of depressed after that. Country is, oh gosh, that's working in areas you don't even want to mess with. It's part of the obscurity realms. Rap's part of the obscurity realms a little bit, but rap is reflected on some pretty awesome stuff, but obviously not very well clarified. Um, yeah, so if what I say is true, which based on the information I'm sharing, no one has got any information on Nova consciousness, crystal consciousness, although others do express crystal consciousness, but not quite to the degree that I am expressing. I don't express belief systems. I have one belief, it's you. That was another excerpt that I had shared in this one. Only one part of it added, 9 other parts left out. That's why I did depth-theoism, just sum it up. Which I don't like summing up. I like to extrapolate and add detail after detail after detail. Which I don't understand. A lot of persons that I talk to on Skype sometimes, they don't like that. They don't like additional details. I find that very weird. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you an answer. Then I'm going to give you angles of that answer so you can provide in your own unique way additional angles and bridges. For some odd reason, people don't like that sometimes. They don't like additional information, additional depth. It's, ugh. But that's the circumstances that we live in right now. So, we dealt with stuff that we really realistically never would have dealt with. Um, that's why there's going to be a very wild change of everything as far as presence. It's very key. Because once those beings go to where they belong to, I don't believe all of us are going to go to the ultimate realms. But symbolically, that might just happen. No, I'm not talking about as far as all of us, as far as the government, too. Heck, no. No, they go where they go. If they were looking for obscurity, they're going to obscurity realms. So for destruction, they go to destruction realms. And that's how this works. You do to yourself what you do to yourself. Whatever you do to yourself, you do to yourself. I mean, if anyone argues this, they don't know what's up, and they find themselves amiss. They find themselves without this idea of responsibility. They don't realize it, but they as beings unawarely, not knowingly, that are hybrid, but also ultimate beings, are they are realizing they are to go the obscurity realms, which actually pushes their persistence to be that much more obscure and obscene. And then, I'm sure you've seen some examples, they start to enjoy it. Some persons that act obscene, they actually really start to enjoy it. That tells you really how far out the coexistence level is here. That tells you how far out things are here. I mean, got all you can eat buffets. Eating is literally a deliberate evolutional gap, but of course created by ETs, a lot of other stuff, a lot of details. Yeah, you'll never have to eat again. Eating's pointless. What's the point? Why do you need to eat? I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about like eternity. What does eternity need to keep going? I mean, what's the point of consuming? What's the point of applying material